an AI course as well as a cybersecurity course. And I finished the AI course. It was one of those courses where you pay a certain amount to have access to as many courses as you want in a month's period. And there were several one day, I guess they go by hours, so 8-hour courses that are designed to be spread over 4 weeks. If you have the 8 hours to just put it in, you can get it done in a weekend, and that's what I did. So I want to discuss demystifying AI, the 3 kinds of AI, artificial intelligence, that we are aware of and learning about are ANI. That's ANI, the first type, artificial narrow intelligence. And this kind of AI is what they refer to as a one-trick pony in my course. An example of this would be a self-driving car. They have one purpose and one purpose only. You're not going to look for your vehicle to make, waffles or to scramble your eggs. You're going to look to a self-driving car to drive. Okay, so that would be artificial narrow intelligence, and that's ANI. The second type is generative AI. And generative artificial intelligence is a more complex type of AI like ChatGPT, which I'm super interested in learning more about, by the way. Many of you who know me know I've been working on a novel for several years. I have 400 or 500 pages written already, and I want to translate this so that I can put it into story format and then publish it. ChatGPT is one of these kinds of generative AI that will actually take your narrative or your rhetoric or your story or your text or your speech and put it together in a way that makes sense, either on some sort of audio or some sort of written text. So that's very exciting. The third kind is AGI, artificial general intelligence, and that's the kind that can do anything a human can do. And supposedly we're not there yet, but there's a lot of speculation that we either will be there very soon or are a lot farther along in the process than we actually know. So that's really exciting. I personally don't really have a lot of fear with regards to AI because I think it's going to be amazing. I think that it is going to be something that changes the world for the better. People are very scared because they say an estimated 5 to 800 million jobs will be rendered useless. They will be taken over by AI function. But what they don't know, and that's a very scary statement, but what they don't know is that another 100 million for each of those jobs that's taken will be created by the AI. So there will be a way. This is also a really intelligent choice at this time, if that is truly an issue, would be for us to really, really, really look into universal basic incomes. So if we're getting scared because we think that robotics or artificial intelligence will be able to complete the jobs that humans detested anyway, why don't we just look into, evolving digital currency, for example, and putting everyone on a universal basic income? And there's a lot that goes into that, but it's really not as complex as we make it. Give everyone money. Let's do it, So those are the 3 kinds of AI that I learned about. Some other examples, so it's ANI, generative AI, AGI, and I learned a lot about just kind of the basics, neural networks, programming AI and different functions, machine learning, supervised learning, input A to output B. So some other examples, here are some non-threatening examples of how you use AI every single day. Input A would be an incoming email with an output B, separating the email into a spam folder. That's AI, that's artificial intelligence. Who wants to go through a million different messages that you receive on any given day and say spam, spam, spam? No. If we have a program part of me, that can do that for us, we would love to take advantage. We all do so without even knowing it. None of us say on our email when we sign up, yes, I would like to take advantage of the spam program. No, it's just a built-in, integration. So there's a lot of things like that we are using without even knowing we're using them. My father, I just got off the phone with him. It's Mother's Day. By the way, happy Mother's Day to any mothers out there. I just got off the phone with my father, and he was asking me for help. He finally got an iPhone, and he hasn't had a cell phone other than like the flip phone in many, many years. So my grandma got him a tablet. I think it's the Amazon Kindle or the Fire, or I think it's an Amazon device. And then he calls it an iPad. You know how people are. And then he also got an iPhone, a real, actual, genuine iPhone. And he's like, your sister sent me a message and it has a photo in it and I want to send it to you. How do I send it? And I'm like, it's really simple. Just hold it down. And he's like, wait. And I'm here learning about AI and generative AI and AGI and all of these artificial intelligences and machine learning and supervised learning. And I'm struggling to get the message across over the phone of how my father can save a photo and forward a photo from his Apple device. So there's so much space in between what we know. I know a very, entry level amount about artificial intelligence. My father is at the other end of the spectrum with technology, and there are people even lower than my father, and there are people even higher than me, way higher than me, right, when it comes to understanding technology and artificial intelligence. And so I think it's a very exciting time. I also want to remind people that if you're afraid that AI will take over and be evil, keep in mind AI is learning from humans. Let me say that again. AI is learning from humans. AI, artificial intelligence, is being programmed from human behavior. So if you don't want evil AI, don't be an evil person. When you get into your comments, comment something positive. If you see something you don't like, simply click hide this post or delete this post or unfollow. You, by doing those actions, are programming your AI and the AI of others. You are increasing the data set that AI has to learn from. So I just want to encourage everyone, if you don't like something, just click hide or unfollow, and then go find, every time you find one thing you don't like, I highly encourage you to please go find 4 or 5 things that you do like, put a positive comment in those things. For every one, thing that you don't like, go spread love on 5 posts you do like, because that is going to teach the AI, that is going to give the AI a larger data set, and that is going to continue to put us in the positioning we need for AGI to be absolutely a beautiful thing. Like, I think of it as, and I know this is frowned upon by a lot of AI technologists who are much farther along in the process than me, but I think of AI when it's completed and finally perfect as kind of being like what Adam and Eve were like before they knew of what sin was. Before they ate off of the apple of the tree of knowledge and the tree of wisdom, and they finally realized, oh my God, I'm naked, I need to cover myself, or, oh my goodness, I should be embarrassed about this. That's the way I see the world when AI is perfect. That is not necessarily the utopia, but the level of autonomy that we will attain without even trying to do the right thing. We will do the right thing without even, wondering. It will just come naturally. We'll know. And so I just highly, highly encourage everyone to understand that the machines are not the problem. Just like the guns are not the problems, just like, the pen is not the problem, just like the mail. If you're receiving hate mail, is the piece of paper and the envelope the problem? No. In every single circumstance, the problem is the person behind the object. So we need to understand that human behavior is programming AI. Let me say that one more time. Human behavior is programming AI. And happy Mother's Day to everyone, and I hope you all have a great day.